Right, give me a first name and how old are you?
I'm Laith, I'm 35.
And what's your addiction?
It was meth.
Meth? How old were you when you first started using drugs, and what was the drugs?
If I first started using drugs, it probably would have been, 17, 18, but that was just first the Dex-Amphetamines and then occasional weed on the weekends and the coke on the weekends. And then the actual addiction, when it hit meth, I was about 27, 28.
But
26.
How old when you started using Dexies?
Dex-Amphetamines straight after year 12.
And did you have the ADHD?
I didn't have ADHD, but I used them. I got myself prescribed to them.
And how did you get prescribed?
I just went to the psych and told him I couldn't concentrate, and because I was at uni at that point, so they just helped with my studies. Well, I thought they helped with the studies.
You get addicted to them, did you?
Yeah, I got reliant. Yeah, addicted.
And how old were you when you first used the meth?
The meth, I would have been about 25, 26, 27, something around there.
And what led you to the meth?
The Dexies. When I was reliant on the Dexies for work, because I had my own business, I started getting reliant on that. So when I was reliant on that, I got myself to the maximum 12 a day.
Wow.
That was the maximum, 4 bottles a month.
Yeah.
I just had them in the glove box. Whenever I needed them, I just took them. And then from there, I was getting to a point I would just pop a few and go to sleep after. So eventually it went from there to the meth.
And so how long were you on meth for?
Meth, since that time till I came in here, so probably a good 7 years.
7 years. Give me a couple of examples of like the worst things meth done to you. What did meth do to you?
Got myself going into those drug-induced psychoses, the meth-induced ones.
Well, you had a few psychosis.
I had a few of those. Yeah.
Explain what the psychosis is like.
It was like being in a scary movie, but believing it. And believing it was true. It was like getting thoughts in your head saying you got to go do this or you got to do that. Or a lot of mine was, I come from a good background, a good
Faith background, Christian background, yeah.
good faith background,
Yeah.
good family-oriented upbringing. Parents were together, all the rest of it. Got married, had the house, did that typical white.
Yeah.
And then it was when that started going downhill. It was, oh, you did that. That was your fault. That was your fault. That was your fault. And you started believing those lies.
And so what sort of destruction did the meth have on you and your family?
I just turned everyone away, which
Turned
is
what?
fair enough. But
Away from you?
yeah, I just become a monster. Well, that's what they say, but it kind of makes it. I believe it. Now I believe it. At the time, yeah, missus, yeah, fair enough. The kids, yeah.
So you lost your missus, lost your kids?
Yeah, of course.
Everything?
Yeah.
And what brought you to the bottom of the bottom of the bottom?
Well, I was in this state for a while, and it was just something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. So what brought me, it was pretty much just trying to do everything on my own strength, really.
Yep. Did you end up in a mental health ward?
Yeah. I've quite a few times, but I'll just go in and then sleep it off, and then after a few days, just let you out. So that was just an ongoing thing. It was coming I kind of just got used to it. Pretty much I'm going to go in. I knew where the sandwiches were going to be. I knew what they were going to do. I just asked for the Lanzapine or whatever they were going to give me to put me to sleep, and
Yeah.
I'll sleep for a few days, and then
So how long have you been in Shalom?
8 months, just
8
over.
months. And what changes have you noticed since you've been here?
My anger, and when things don't go my way, just letting it go and not getting angry and not trying to take control.
You used to have bad temper.
Yeah.
What's from the drugs, you reckon?
2010, I was repeatedly hit over the head with a concrete slab.
Yeah.
It did.
Some damage.
Yeah, it did some damage there, and I was pretty much wasn't able to control my emotions from that time. And then just taking the crap with it, the meth and the stuff, that just recipe for disaster.
Anything else changed since you've been here? Like with relationships and family and...
Oh, my family just happy. Before, they didn't even want to talk to me. When I was trying to talk to them, they didn't want to know me. At the moment, every week I've got someone new coming. There's always people coming in and out, and they actually want to sit there and talk to me again. They actually they're listening, they're taking advice. It
Feels good, eh?
Yeah, never had that for a long time.
Yeah. Best and worst moments in Shalom?
Best and worst. Honestly, they've all been all been hard, but good. They've all been good. The best, I'm just,
Sharing a house with 30 odd fellas?
yeah, I've never had that before.
Uh,
I come from a big family, but I've never had. Yeah, just people annoy you. You can't escape them here, and you
Yeah.
can't resort to old.
you got to deal with it, eh?
Got to deal with it. You can't resort to old ways or.
Well done, it's good, you're doing well.
Cheers.